Speaking of Canada, this is a 3.5 minute long video, so we're going to speed it up. But I think the point is made anyways. This is a guy, Patrick 22. It's a YouTube channel. He is in Canada. I think he said Vancouver. Right now, we have all sorts of stories of this $1,200 stimulus checks, obviously not being cut for the vast majority of people who are getting them. Even people who got it via direct banking, they didn't get the money for their kids. They didn't. It's been a disaster. The support for small businesses been a disaster. Just the failure of this country to be able to provide aid in this instance, if you are not a major corporation, because that spigot, that's like that hose has already been, that's pipe that's already been laid, and they just put whatever it is they want to deliver in that pipe. It gets out there. They've already gotten that money. This Canadian shows how easy it is to apply for assistance for in light of the COVID-19 unemployment. This is just sort of disturbing in a myriad of ways. Play.
Let's get right into it. So there's been a lot of discussion around the CREB, or the stimulus checks around the world going out for the coronavirus quarantine. So I live here in Canada, in Vancouver, BC, and I just wanted to give you guys a look at the process for getting it in Canada. So this is the full process for getting the CREB, or the stimulus check in Canada. I'm just going to call them up.
Welcome to the CRA Canada Emergency Response Benefit Line. Bienvenue à la ligne de prestation canadienne d'urgence de la RC. For English, press 1. Pour le français, please enter the 9 digits of your social insurance number, temporary tax number, or individual tax number. Lifeline, you are getting connected.
He doesn't want you to hear his number.
Okay, so you enter your insurance number into the
If you
automated
are
system.
eligible for payment, you will receive it by direct deposit. To confirm your identity, please enter your year of birth. For which period are you applying? For April 12th to May 9th. Press 1. To repeat, press star. Confirm the following to receive your payment. You have not applied for, nor are you receiving, the Canada Emergency Response Benefit or Employment Insurance Benefit from Service Canada for the same eligibility period. You reside in Canada. You have not quit your job voluntarily. You earned a minimum of $5,000 in income within the last 12 months, or in 2019, from employment or self-employment income, or provincial or federal benefits related to maternity or parental leave. And one of the two following situations apply to you. You have stopped working for reasons related to COVID-19, and you continue to not work and expect to remain in this position for the entire 4-week period for which you are applying, and expect to receive no more than $1,000 in combined employment or self-employment income. Or, you have been paid employment insurance regular benefits for at least 1 week of benefits since December 29, 2019, and have used up your entitlement to those benefits. You must certify that this information is true and correct, and acknowledge that making a false declaration is a criminal offense. If you certify that you meet all the requirements, and understand that you must repay any payments to which you are not entitled, press 1. If not, press 2. To repeat, press star. Please wait while we process your request. Your request has been processed. You will receive a payment of $2,000 by direct deposit within 3 business days. Thank you.
All right, awesome. So that was the full process. So it took me 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And last time I applied, last month, because you have to apply every month for it, stating that you don't have work again. Last time I applied, it took 3 days to get wired into my account.
Now what I would like to do, if we had the ability to do this, we've seen enough. I would like to replay, and we don't have the ability to do this, the look on Jamie's face when when he hits the button and your request is being processed. Your request has been fulfilled. And Jamie's just big face is like this. Like, it's shocking. It's shocking. That's it. Boom, done. Now, to be fair, he has to do that every month. But like, there's nothing that I have that I have ever experienced that deals with the phone that was that easy. I don't care what it involved. Automatic payment to my cable bill, whatever. None of it. And there the guy gets his payment.
It makes me so mad. Like, I hear from my friends all day, every day. I've been trying for hundreds of times to get through to unemployment to see why the money that I've already been approved for is not being dispersed to me. And almost none of my friends have gotten through.
And I mean, I've heard stories of people trying to track down people who work at unemployment on their Facebook pages to get their application. I mean, it's been insane. It has been insane. The system is set up on a state-by-state basis, and it depends on what state you live in as to how much this is the truth. It is set up to discourage people from getting their payments that have been, they are legislatively entitled to. And it's just, we have a system that fundamentally is built to deny people, mostly non-wealthy people of all sorts, any type of support in general. And of course, because it exists that way in general, it's not like you can just develop these systems in a time of crisis. And so you get $4 trillion pumped out to corporations. I mean, that's why, I mean, look at what the stock market is doing now. The stock market, as far as it's concerned, it's just like, this is just like an average night, Monday. They were down a little bit. The idea that there's 22 million, and we're going to find out on Thursday after last week that there's probably closer to 28 million people out of work. We got, we're fully liquid. We've got $4 trillion. We're going to be going in and we're going to be the foreclosures on the homes. We're going to go in and buy those. People,
go ahead.
People can't afford to rent out their apartment. Boom, we'll go in, we'll buy it. And when things come back, we're going to own everything because we're getting free money right now. That's the dynamic that's happening. I'm getting emails from because sometimes I sign up to these education reform things. They are just you can't even believe it. They're frothing at the mouths at this point. This is a huge opportunity for all these hedge funders and online education outlets and charter companies. I mean, it's
insider traders who may or may not work in government.
Yep. It's unbelievable.
Who's got their stimulus check? Have any of you guys?
Nope.
Oh yeah, I told you guys on Friday I checked the IRS website and I have the classic there's something wrong here, and I'll get it mailed to my old address that I don't live at anymore for sure.
That's 0 for 4 then. I haven't got it. My girlfriend's got hers.
Is that just tension in the house?
Yeah.
Just to put a button on this, there was an essay that came out in The Cut 11 days ago. I'm going to share it now. On applying for unemployment is my new full-time job. And this author, Natasha Frid, called over nearly 1,000 times in 3 days and did not speak to a human in that time. So
I feel like there's a Jerry Seinfeld stand-up bit about this. Like, what's the deal with unemployment? You don't have a job. Getting unemployment's full-time job. Am I making this up? I feel like this is
you
real.
think you're one that already exists? I was going to say, I don't really think
I mean, not him. But...
Who cares? Why should I give a shit? I've got 45 cars.
You've got free streaming.